We're live.
Hello.
Hello. Here we are. We're on the set for the Without a Recipe Live Revenge Special, and people are tuning in just now, but you may be watching this on a replay. And either way, wherever you're watching it, at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, December 18th, we have the Try Guys Without a Recipe Live Revenge Special on Second Try, and we'd love you to be a part of it. We're going to be taking a little tour behind the scenes of everything going on. We're obviously in our kitchen.
Yeah!
We're in the kitchen, and yeah, we're excited. Now, our chat isn't working, but we're going to try to get the chat working.
So Aiko, you have to read the chat to me. You got it, because on my side it says something.
We have the broken monkey. We have the broken monkey logo you get on
And the
YouTube
whole
sometimes.
point of doing it on this laptop was that we were going to be able to read the chat, and instead I'm now just left with the world's heaviest phone.
It's just, yeah, but we're excited to have you here. We're hoping you join us over a Second Try. It's only $5 a month. To see our special. Previous years has been $20, $25 tickets, but we reduced the price because we want as many people as possible to hang out with us. It's going to be Ash versus Quasi.
So here's how this is going to work tonight. We're doing Without a Recipe. It's the Revenge Special. If you've been watching Without a Recipe, you know that Ash and Quasi were the bottom two. They're the big losers. And so we want to give them one more chance in the kitchen. Tonight, they're going to be baking head-to-head live. You get to vote. You get to decide who wins.
Wow.
And but what's fun is that we're doing a tag team style. So Keith and I are here as the sous chefs. That means that we are their hands, and we're going to be doing a tag team. Keith, would you show us? Johnny, pull it.
Oh my God. No one told me about the bell.
Yeah,
So,
the bell, because it's sort of boxing themed. We have all these amazing interstitials in between, which are a lot of really amazing footage of basically them looking like boxers.
So it's a tag team.
Yeah.
And Keith and I are going to tag in and take over, and we do that a couple times where we are, it's up to us to bring their vision to life.
Look at your little feet up there.
And in the end, you, the audience, get to vote and decide who wins. So you get to vote on what the teams are.
Yep.
You get to vote on who wins.
Yep.
And you also get to vote on the LVP, the least valuable player.
Which is only between Zach and I, because we are the only players. The others are the coaches,
They're
right?
the
They're the
team.
team captains.
Yeah.
We have a question. People asking what time. It's 9 p.m. Eastern time, so just about 58 minutes from now. It's going to be about a 2.5 hour show, because there's an after show as well where we debrief everything. But we got our judges here. Johnny Cakes is here. You got us here. We got this whole crew. Been working on this all week. Rachel has been crushing it. It's going to be a big. Here's Rachel right now.
It's going to be a good time. And let me tell you guys again. So, yeah, if you haven't gotten tickets yet, turns out you don't need a ticket. Just go to secondtry.tv. You can watch. It's included with your membership. If you're not a member yet, here's what you do. Just sign up.
Sign up.
And then you get to watch this.
$5.
And then you get to also watch all the other dope shit we have. We have Escape the Kitchen. We've got Try Problems. New season starts like in just 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then you vote during the stream. I saw that was a question that came in. So
throughout the stream, we will tell you where the votes will come up. You'll be able to vote. The vote will be also on Second Try. So there's like a little plug-in we have. So you'll be voting there. But you can, if you have a phone, you can stream it to your TV from your phone. You can watch on your computer browser. It's on a lot of smart TVs as well. Lots of ways to watch and tune in.
If you have the app on your phone, you can cast it to your TV, which is what I do.
And you can still use your phone.
Yeah.
You can still go on all your social media apps. And we'll be having a live chat on our Discord. So Second Try is a Discord. We have a live events channel. There will be a live chat there to interact with us. Rachel will be throwing questions from the chat to us, especially in the after show. Probably a couple times in the live show as well. But the live show is kind of crazy, right? Because we're live. And I want to say that we are the only live voting baking competition show there ever has been. No one does this. We do this for you. And we'd love to have you joining us tonight.
That's enough business, Keith.
Let's
Let's
take
show
them
them around. So we have here, of course, the Without a Recipe kitchen. I'm going to stand over here to give them the wide view. No, Keith, you go over there. So we made it kind of special holiday themed. We've got the two teams here. And we got a lot of disco balls. Disco ball. Yeah, okay, I'm coming around this way.
Come on down.
Look at all these disco balls. Look at all these disco balls. Look at all those disco.
This is all the ingredients that Ash and Crazy have requested, plus some that they probably didn't request, but they do actually need. We got some stuff in the fridge as well, but let's take you around.
This is what the office looks like. We have these big lights to make us all look beautiful. Which way are we going, Keith? You want to go to the?
Let's go in the studio.
Okay. I'm walking backwards so that the people can see.
Be careful because there's cables.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cables everywhere.
Hi, Johnny. You look really sparkly.
So when we start out the show, Zach and I are kind of like boxing announcers. So we have these this whole setup back here. We got these.
It's really disorienting walking back because everything's mirrored.
We have these big, beautiful retro microphones that we're talking into, announcing, and then we have these really cool competitor entrance packages that are going to be playing. They're really amazing. Our editor Devlin crushed them. We've got all these things we're talking into. So we open the show here, and then we introduce our people. There's fog, there's lights. It's going to be thrilling. Oh yeah, look at this. You see it? You see it? It's cool, right? It's cool. And then we'll start the actual gameplay. There's 4 rounds of cooking, and halfway through each round, Zach and I tag in. We try to keep cooking.
By the way, we have a pinned comment with a link to Second Try as well as to the Discord, so you can click that.
Click that. Yeah, this room isn't very exciting yet, but later it'll be the judging quarters as well. We've got. I mean, I think on a laptop, you're not getting the effect that you get. We're sort of like walking in front of lights. Johnny again, looking great. He's actually going to take over this live stream fairly soon because Zach and I have to start getting ready for the actual show. We've got our amazing art team here. They're just waiting in the wings for everything to start exploding. And then we got, of course, Crazy James.
Well, who that is?
How's it going, Crazy? How you feeling?
Chilling. You know, sometimes you just gotta just be calm, vibe. Like my mom said, stay focused, baby.
This is we're meeting with Kwesi right before the match. This is like when Mike Tyson and Jake Paul were about to box. So when Kwesi walks away, we will see that he's wearing assless chaps.
Mm-hmm.
Don't pan down, Keith.
Okay, all tilt up. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I'm actually very calm. I haven't started sweating yet.
Yeah,
you know. Wow. Yeah, I'm ready. And whoever is my Sue, get ready to turn blue.
So Kwesi,
because I have no clue.
Kwesi's also been rhyming a lot today.
He's rhyming. Let him cook. Any more rhymes?
No, I got no.
So Keith and I don't know whose team we're on.
Yeah.
Which means we also don't know which creative we're doing. Which means we can't prepare.
Yeah.
But Kwesi, you feel good about your creative?
Yeah, I look good, and I look buff on camera. Man.
Yeah, you look very strong.
Them chests.
Yeah,
that chest is chested.
You're strong.
Have we told people yet that we are baking Yule logs?
We haven't on this stream. We're doing Yule logs, which are holiday log cake.
Yeah.
It's a very traditional thing. It's got a more fancy name, right? But Rachel keeps saying it. I can never remember it.
Like Scandinavian type thing.
And we have our other competitor here, Mr. Ash Perez. Yeah, get ready to go down.
Just kidding. I love Kwesi.
How you feeling?
I'm so nervous. I really want to do a good job for you guys. I'm going to try as hard as I can. But if Zach's my partner, then I'm going to lose. So give me Keith.
I feel numb inside.
I'm really nervous.
We got some people saying, bless up yourselves. That's
definitely crazy. Bless up, y'all.
Don't forget this anthem gum.
I only have one thing to say. Wagwan.
Lots of people are saying, go Ash. We're getting some go Kwesi. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi to everybody. Hey, let you know in the chat, where are you watching from? Because you can watch this all around the world. Where are you watching from?
Yeah, and if for some reason you can't join live tonight, then you're going to miss out on the voting. But you can still watch it forever on Second Try.
I need to do my hair. Can they help me do my hair?
We got some Toronto, some New York, some Wales. We're watching Wales, San Diego, Hawaii, Colorado. One time for Brooklyn. Yeah. Someone says Keith. I don't know if that's a place.
From Keith?
I think there is a Keith, Nebraska.
We got to go to Keith. Get Keith and Keith.
Florida, Australia, Virginia, San Diego, Chicago. Shout out to Brazil. People asking if you can buy a ticket. You actually can't buy a ticket. You just buy a membership to Second Try.
It's only $5.
$5.
Here's the thing. We did, for our 10-year special, we did one-time tickets. And then we realized, well, then people come do the one-time ticket, but they don't get to watch all the other cool stuff we make. So we wanted to make it deeper and also just sign up for the show and then go watch everything else. There's such cool shows.
You can actually watch the last episode of the regular season Without a Recipe because that doesn't come out until this Saturday. You can watch that right after the show. So to see who actually won the whole season, you can watch New Guys Tries. You can watch the upcoming season of Trolley Problems. It drops at the end of this month. Plus, there's obviously exclusive episodes in the previous season. We got
whole
Common
season
Sense.
Drop in the City.
Yeah, we have so much great stuff on there and even more coming in 2025. So get it. Come on in. Come on in, y'all. We got people watching from the toilet.
No way.
Shout out to the toilet. A little Yule log of yourself.
Ask them how they feel about our white shirts versus black shirts.
Also, we're wearing white shirts to compete tonight instead of black. What do you think about that? How do you like it?
What do you guys feel about
I don't know. It's probably because we're going to be dealing with chocolate. Normally, we wear black because we get covered in flour, and now we're wearing white, so we get covered in chocolate. You'll be able to see.
Always a reason. Hey, Rachel's here.
We love you guys. Bye.
Rachel.
Can you show off your sweater?
Oh yeah, look at how cute.
Is that
Everyone
the
wants one.
tryguys.com?
Tryguys.com. Wow.
Interesting.
I got the first one, and then I'll let them wear theirs soon.
Oh yeah.
It's weird to see yourself mirrored.
Yeah, it's really fucking with me. I'm gonna have to start getting ready. I also have lines to learn.
Oh, we got someone watching from Bloomington, Illinois. Shout out. That's where I went to college.
I'm gonna pass the. I'm passing the phone to someone who's got cakes, and I'm not just talking about his booty. Johnny, tell us about.
Girl, hi. Hi, everybody. I guess I gotta check my hair. Hi, how we
You
doing?
can't see the comments on this, so I'm going to put this phone.
Oh.
You can try your
All right, I can't see the comments, but don't worry, I've got a phone. All right, so I'm like I feel like I'm the bad babysitter who's taken over for your two dads. I'm very excited for this one. I love what they're baking. It's one of my favorite desserts. I have a nostalgia for it.
I'm gonna leave the room, and I want you to tell them why it's so hard. Because Rachel keeps telling me this is hard, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, it's hard. Okay, so let's talk. Hang on, I'm gonna have a little chit chat with the group. Okay, so here's why Yule logs are hard, you guys. It is, yes, a cake, which maybe seems like not as complicated as some other things they've done on Without a Recipe, but is a very specific type of cake, right? There's this spiral that you have to achieve, and you basically have to take the warm cake layer and roll it up in on itself and let it cool in that position. And they're going to be susceptible to a lot of cracking. Zach, don't listen.
I'm waiting to come back in. I'm waiting to tell me it's okay.
All right, you can come back in. I explained why it's hard. I hope that didn't give you any.
I couldn't hear anything.
All right.
I don't want to know.
Chaotic Gay Baker, yes. What do you guys want to see on the next season of Without a Recipe?
Ooh.
I have ideas. I always have ideas. I'm sad that they've already done the thing I specialize in. But what I'm excited for tonight is that Yule logs are kind of like hyper realistic cakes in a way, right? Like they have that they're trying to imitate something else. Lasagna, that'd be fun. Hot dogs, they have to grind their own meat. They've done sausage though, right? You love Johnny cakes. You wish gay people were real. That's funny. Potato salad, mirror glazed cakes. Zach won't. Zach won't remember what I said. Even if he did hear what I said. Wow, the comments are moving so fast. I don't know how you guys do this. 1950s Jello dinners would be really fun. Love that. Have they done pizza? I should know that answer. The answer is they have, and I knew that.
Hey, there's always the second time you make pizza.
Yeah, you can make calzones. Have you done calzones?
Low calzones.
Can you tell people after they watch the live, they can watch you in Escape the Kitchen, and you're in this new season. How was that?
Yo, let me tell you something. People always ask me what my favorite Try Guys videos to film are, and the answer is without a doubt. I mean, I have a soft spot for Without a Recipe because it was the first show I was on, but I prefer being on Phoning It In. And now my new favorite is Escape the Kitchen, no question. It is the most thrilling couple hours of my life every time I do it. And I'm going to be in the new season. And there is a moment in the new season where I am telling you, I've never had more fun at the Try Guys office. It was the silliest, stupidest thing, and it was so much fun.
You go say hello to the other judges.
Yeah. Let's go meet the other judges. Someone says they want to see Without a Recipe baklava. I would love that. My grandma used to make baklava.
That would be good.
Okay. Yes. All right. So let's go say hi to the other judges. I'm going to knock first to make sure everybody's decent. Excuse me. Are you all decent? I've got a live chat of people who want to say hi to you.
Just got changed.
Oh my! Hang on. We got to show them the full thing. Rosanna, ready? Oh, look at her little champagne dress. Rosanna, you look so
It's
good.
so glittery.
Yes, I mean it's insane. Rosanna and the judges have been back here, gossiping about me? Were you guys talking smack about me?
Especially Honey Bun.
And of course, the beautiful Monique is here. Look and Monique's sparkly too. Everybody's sparkly.
Yeah, we got the memo.
Oh no. So guys.
They said to shine, and we did it.
Okay, so Rosanna, can you come here for a second? Okay, so we were asking questions in the other room. What Without a Recipe episode people would want to see in the next season. Some people said
Okay.
lasagna.
Lasagna.
Someone said baklava. Someone said
yeah.
pizza, but they've already done pizza.
Yeah,
Well-
that's true. That's true.
As professional chefs, what do you want to see in the next coming season of Without a
I
Recipe?
want to see edible. Something edible.
I love how
Something
your
that-
bar is so low.
It is. It's extremely low. I'm like something that we could. What haven't we eaten?
Yeah, what do you want? Yeah.
Mm.
This one's going to be a fun one, I was saying, because what is
So many
difficult? Here, I'm
things.
going to shut the door so they don't hear.
Oh yeah, we can't
What do
let
you
them
think
know.
is so
We can't let them
difficult? And
know.
we'll talk more about this on the
Yeah.
live. What do you think
Yeah.
is so difficult about a Yule log? I was saying the actual like spiral,
Yes.
achieving the spiral shape, rolling up
I think
the
making
cake
the
and
cake.
letting it cool in that shape. I thought was
Yeah.
difficult. Are there other
Yeah.
difficult elements?
Yeah, because like a roll cake is just a little bit different than other cakes because you use like less butter, less oil. It's more like egg.
Right.
It's like a sponge. It's like more spongy, airy,
Mhm.
and like when I've made roll cakes before, like they've cracked.
Mm.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. They're
I mean,
really prone to
they've-
cracking.
They've cracked. So I'm like really worried for them.
Well, I'm also worried because I think they won't know to cool the cake in a roll
Oh
position.
god. Yeah, and the
You know what
filling
I
will
mean?
melt.
I think that
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
going
yeah.
to cool the cakes
You're right.
flying
just
flat.
flat, and then they're really gonna
Mhm.
crack versus right when you get the
That's a
cake out of
good
the
point.
oven when they're still like warm.
Yeah.
Like you can use a clean towel. There's different methods, but
Yeah.
like when it's still warm, you kind of roll it and then it can
You, like,
set up
pre-shape
that
it.
way. Yeah,
Yeah.
pre-shape it
Mhm.
and then you unroll it, kind
Right.
of fill it and re-roll. I don't think they're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Another thing I'm looking forward to is seeing how they're going to fill their cakes. With a Swiss roll or a Yule log cake, the filling is such an important piece to it. I don't know if this is true, but my hunch is that you're actually getting more filling to cake ratio than maybe
Mm.
another cake that you're having.
Mm.
So I'm curious what flavors they're going to go for.
Yeah.
And how they're going to fill their cakes.
No, for sure. And then also decoration is like a huge part of this.
Totally.
Like, are they gonna make it look like a traditional
Right,
Yule
right.
log?
I mean, there are lots of ways to go creative, but
Are they
you
gonna
do have
go?
to give it a
I
good
just feel
try,
like they're not
so.
going to. I don't think that we're gonna get that traditional holiday log.
I was looking in the kitchen to see
Uh-oh.
what was there. I was
Oh,
trying to
no.
steal some unsalted
Yeah.
butter because
Yeah.
you know butter, the cost of butter these days. I try to steal as much as I can out of Try Guys kitchen.
I like that you're doing grocery shopping.
Yeah, I'm doing grocery shopping.
You're like, Mama, take this.
Rachel, actually, this is a good question for you. We were talking about what is so technically difficult about making a Yule log cake and where will they go wrong. Obviously,
I was looking for them.
I know,
I was like,
they're-
are they here? It's the rolling. Yeah.
Yeah.
and we were talking about that. Yeah, I don't even
Like,
know if they're going to know
okay.
how to roll.
I think they'll figure out how to roll, but will they have a cake texture that rolls?
Yeah,
And will they wait
Yeah.
for it to be the right temperature, or will they let it be too hot or too cold?
Yeah.
Yes,
Question
those
for
are
the chat. Who do we think is going to win tonight? So I'll ask that to the chat and then I'll ask it to both of you. Monique, who do you think is going to
God.
win?
That's impossible.
Oh gosh, maybe I'll put my money on. I don't know if I should do Quasi or Ash because, like, I feel like that's a real. I think it depends who their sous chefs are.
I think it really depends.
I think it's who they're teamed up with. I don't know who they've teamed up with. Like, I don't
We
know
don't
what the
know
combo
yet.
is.
We don't know. The audience is going to vote.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Oh,
so
okay.
that's exciting. And what I think is that if Ash is paired with Keith, that is like such an unfair pairing. I think
You
it needs to
think?
be Ash and Zach
To be more balanced.
and then Quasi and Keith. Yeah, because I think Ash is probably better than Quasi.
You think?
Mhm.
Oh,
But I don't-
interesting.
Very
You would know more,
creative.
but just based off of what
But
I've seen, I would have thought it was the other way around.
Technical
Really?
execution. That's what I'm worried about with him.
Yeah.
But he's
It's
very
tough.
creative with the technical execution.
Right.
I'm worried.
Quasi swings big.
Exactly.
But
Mhm.
Ash kind of swings big too. Ash, he made this cereal this season.
Yeah.
That was
Oh, the little skulls.
Did
Yeah.
you do that episode of Chef's React with me?
No.
No. Okay. But you also, I didn't know if maybe you hadn't seen it. But
No,
you're a
I
good
really saw
student. You watch
I
everything.
know.
Monique's the best. Monique's the best. After an episode airs, she'll like text me. She'll be like, "You were so great." Yeah, Monique's
When I saw Ryan on this arc, I was like, Ryan, I feel so validated.
All right. So let's see in the chat. People are
Okay.
saying Ash, Quasi, Ash with Keith would be like a power couple. I agree. I don't think that'd be quite a fair pairing, but maybe that's kind of fun, right? That's also could
Yeah.
be fun to see. Quasi and Keith would be diabolical. It'd be like
Do you think it would
oil
be
and
like
water. Yeah, because
two-
Quasi's so loosey goosey, and Keith is like,
Yeah, that's true.
you know,
It's the
the
momager.
dad, yeah,
Mhm.
the mom or whatever.
Yeah.
Team Ash. as a fellow Ash. Oh my gosh, hi Ash. Do you guys have any questions? Just general questions for our beautiful panel of judges here?
Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I can't believe this is the finale.
Quasi is an amazing cook and even better baker. Oh, Seance. Sorry, who's Seance? Do we know a Seance? Quasi and Keith would be, yes, that would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Either way, I'm afraid.
Your team, Matt. Is that Matt of Eugene and Matt fame? You're on his team? He's not here. Okay, this is a good question, Rosanna. Will Johnny and Rosanna ever compete on Without a Recipe for non-cake items? What do you think? Do you think we'll
Oh
ever do
my
it?
gosh. If they had like a slow challenge.
Yeah,
One with
if
no
we get
time.
a couple extra hours.
Yeah, if they give me a couple extra hours, I'm so in. I'm like such an old lady, you guys. I like baking like a grandma. Like imagine your grandma's in the kitchen baking. That's me. I like to take my time. I like to go slow. I like to drink a little wine. That's how I like to bake. Yeah.
So I feel the same way. After I competed on this last season of Is It Cake, I vowed to never compete again. Let me tell you something, a little insider. I haven't told anybody this, but this is hot here for the chat only. I was on this recent holiday season of Is It Cake, and I had to make an ice skate.
I saw you.
Well, thank you for watching. It did not go great, but I had to make this ice skate. And I couldn't, because ice skates kind of have a gravity defying element. They have to stand on a blade. So that's like a hard thing to do. And it wasn't standing. So you don't really see a ton of this in the edit, but it literally wasn't standing up. And I was like, well, certainly I'm not gonna have a cake. Like 6 hours into an 8-hour bake, I had no structure. So my friend April, who was on the show, was like, do you think Culinary would buy you a white sheet cake and print out an edible print of an ice skate and put it on the sheet cake and then have the cake wall turn around and there's like a sheet cake with an ice skate image on it and then real ice skates and like see if you can fool the judges. And I was like, that would be hilarious. And I thought for a second I was gonna have to do that.
That's really funny. Okay.
But
you didn't.
Yes, the reason I tell this story, that was a long-winded way of saying no, I will never compete again because I need more time.
I like the time. I'm a slow baker, so I think if they had like a grandma baking show, I would thrive. That'd be my element.
Someone says, have we ever felt unsafe eating anything on the show? And I think the only time I felt unsafe is when they put poisonous flowers in the way.
Oh, yeah. You were there for that one. Yeah.
I was there for that one. Yeah. Have you ever felt unsafe?
No, I really haven't.
No.
Shocking to say, but no.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No, I feel like I have a very robust stomach.
Yeah.
So it's even with foods, like some people were like, like eating, what is it, like uncooked eggs or like, salmonella or something like that.
Yeah.
The cases of that are so low. Like a lot of people eat raw eggs. It's statistically, it's just very, very low. It's not as a big deal as
I've heard it's actually more likely that you're going to get ill from
the flour.
Yeah.
The uncooked flour, you can get ill from that. So it's really interesting.
Okay, so the live is in about 40 minutes from now, you guys. It's on Second Try and on YouTube memberships. So either one.
What's Second Try?
Second Try. Thank you so much for asking, Mike. Second Try. I know this on Second Try. What if I didn't know what Second Try was? Second Try is the Try Guys streaming platform. You can go to secondtry.tv, sign up for a membership, and you can get all of the series that they have been doing this year, which is amazing. So this will not be on regular YouTube. So the Discord chat is where all the voting's going to happen. So if you want to say in the voting, which why wouldn't you? You're watching live. Yeah. You have to join Discord.
Got it.
Discord's fun. I kind of like am on and off their Discord.
Yeah.
You ever go on their Discord? It's a way to interact with people. It's like a big comment section, but it's like friendly and nice and lovely. So subscribe to Second Try, but also make sure you're on Discord so that you can actually vote in the chat. Cool. Very good. Did we
someone said, what's the Discord? Is it a part of, it's on Second Try, isn't it?
So no.
Is it connected?
No, basically Discord is its own platform. Is that a good way of describing it? Like its own website?
Yeah.
But when you're on Discord, you can, what you look up, oh my gosh, I should know this. You can look up Second Try.
I'm so bad with this
like
stuff.
a Second Try channel or something.
Let's see, maybe someone in the chat knows
Maybe
better
Mike
than
knows.
I do. You would watch a grandma cooking challenge with Ro and Johnny. The winner gets a bottle of good champagne. Hey, I'll do anything.
We'll be drinking the champagne while we're baking.
Wait, Monique, I didn't ask
if you guys are into that.
Would you compete on Without a Recipe?
I would.
You would just
You would
win.
kill it.
Like
No,
that's the thing.
She would kill it. She would do was so good.
No, I definitely wouldn't.
Let me
Yes.
tell you something. I think I say this all the time now, or like I've told this on some sort of show. At this point, I can't remember where I say things now. But Monique and I have filmed our tutorials for Without a Recipe on the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
and
always next to each other.
It's weird. So I come in after the, like she's there in the morning, I come in the afternoon. So I always get to try what she's making. So for the Pop-Tart episode, those Pop-Tarts you made, divine. She made homemade Oreos, divine.
Love
Like
it.
everything you make is amazing.
No, it's like I'm doing my job, so it's really okay.
That's fair. And also the fun fact about Monique, she helped me work on the
Oh my god, that is
illusion
a
cakes
really fun fact. I
for
love
the
that
Find
fact.
the Cake Finder video. We
Yeah.
did this video where we turned all these things in the office into cake.
I love it.
And Monique and I worked together on it. And she is a master at hyper-realistic
No,
cakes, and she
I
hasn't even like
literally-
done it.
No. I literally saw that plant which you made,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Oh, is that Johnny's cake?" I like reversed what's original and what's fake in my mind.
You're very sweet. Okay, so thank you, Kaylin. The Discord is just for chat, and the voting will
Oh.
actually be via QR code that you'll see on the screen. So I gave you terrible information. I'm so
Wrong
sorry.
information.
Kaylin,
Fake
thank
news.
you for.
Fake news all day here.
So here's the deal. Discord will be for chat. You
Okay.
still should be on Discord because it is so
Okay.
much fun. And then the voting, you'll see QR codes pop up on the screen throughout the live, and you'll be able to vote that way. You want more Monique? I do too. She's the
Yes.
best. She's the best. I know. I wish I knew any straight men because I'm always like, who can I set up with Monique?
Yeah, any straight man in the chat.
Yeah, any
Oh my
straight men.
gosh,
in the
yes.
chat.
Are you on any dating apps? We can do it. We can do our own dating show.
No,
Save that for-
That's a show.
This
That's a
would-
good one.
that would be a good.
That would be a really good show.
No, this
we
is
get to
turning into
vet
your
people,
dating
and then we
show.
get to vet people and you know, do a little screening.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Someone asked if we would ever go into a show where we, as professionals, recreate mistakes that have been made on Without a Recipe. We could call it With a Recipe.
Yeah.
I would love that
Wait,
show.
you kind of have done that, right?
Well, not really. I did. I made Campbell's soup macarons.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
Keith, but that was not good. They weren't good. They were bad. Like they were
But,
still
like-
bad.
Like it
But-
sounds bad.
But maybe the concept is just not workable.
Totally. And
So-
technically they were macarons.
Yeah,
you know what I
exactly.
mean?
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
I got in a lot of trouble, not a lot of trouble, but people were mad because I used, so I didn't use the soup as flavoring. I tried to mimic the
Yeah,
flavoring in
yeah.
sweet form.
Right.
So like, for example, I made like a chicken noodle soup flavored macaron,
Right.
and which is insane. And
Like
I used,
bouillon
yeah, I
soups,
used
right?
like, right,
Yeah.
exactly. As opposed to using the chicken soup,
Mhm.
cook it down, make
Got
it into
it.
the filling, which maybe I
Yeah.
should try that.
Well, you
Nice
don't have
chicken
like
soup
endless hours in
production.
a
Yeah,
day.
exactly.
Yeah.
Have you seen the tomato soup cakes?
Yeah.
The tomato soup cake, yes. So
They taste just like a carrot cake. It
It's
fooled
crazy.
me. I did that video and it fooled me. I thought
Yeah.
it was a carrot cake.
yeah, so my friend Andrew,
weird.
actually on Is It Cake Holidays, made a grilled cheese and tomato soup flavored cake.
Right.
So we made a Velveeta buttercream
Mhm.
and a tomato cake,
Wow.
Yeah.
and the judges really liked it.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, it tastes really good.
It was like it tasted like a carrot cake with like a cheesy frosting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had.
it tasted like a carrot cake. It was so weird. I don't know how it does that.
Sorry, I'm trying to read the questions.
Yeah.
Row on phoning it in. Gosh, you would have so much fun on phoning it in.
Wait, what? So you like? I would call. I call and give advice.
Yeah.
Right. I don't have to do. I'm not the one cooking. I'm.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Johnny,
Okay,
we're
that's
about to
what-
start the countdown to start the show.
Oh
Should
my
we wanna
God,
bring our
we're starting the
friends?
countdown.
Come on, friends, we gotta
Okay,
start
okay,
the
okay,
countdown for the show.
countdown.
Don't drop that phone.
I won't. Is it yours?
No.
Oh, it's yours.
Yeah.
Thank you, Monique and Rosanna. Okay, everybody, we're getting close. We're getting live. This is so scary. I get nervous for them. Where am I supposed to go? I never know what I'm doing. Rachel is literally my mom when I'm here. Am I supposed to be in here? Okay, so is this the control room?
Yes.
Yo, this is cool, you guys. I never knew this existed.
Turn it
Oh.
this way.
Oh, no! Chat.
I'm sorry.
You're doing great, John.
Okay, so this is the control room. You may recognize it as the podcast studio.
What do you mean?
It moonlights as the control room. Okay, so everybody here, who do we think is going to win tonight? Team
We
at.
don't know yet.
Wow.
Yeah, but why don't we? I wanna gamble.
Do you want to start, John?
I'm putting money on someone, but I'm not going to tell you guys who.
Okay. We're at 5:30, so let's start.
It's
Let's start the
5:30.
show. Can you point the camera at the show starting,
Yeah.
Johnny?
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm gonna do
a little. Here we go.
Oh, it's real, you guys?
Hold on, let me get out.
It's really hard here.
Sorry, I know.
We are now. Oh,
Don't worry, we're going to kick all the connections.
and we are now live.
Okay, countdown has started.
Ready to go.
Wow, the fuse has been lit.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, pump that volume.
I don't know if we can
Okay,
on my
never mind.
side, but
That's not how this room works.
Hey, we're back.
But that means it's 30 minutes.
Let's go to the light. Let's
Yeah,
go to the light. We'll do a
It's,
sign
it's 30 minutes until our show officially begins, but the stream is streaming now. There's no turning back. The show will start exactly at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m. Central time, 7 p.m. Mountain time, and a different time in Hawaii. I can't remember the time difference there.
Johnny, I accidentally drank your iced coffee. It wasn't chai, and I spit it out.
You did.
But don't you worry your pretty little mind because it's vegan.
Okay.
I use oat milk.
Well, don't
That's
you
just
worry
the
your little
coffee
mind
there.
because the coffee's gonna make me poop. Guys, if you, this is it. This is the live is happening. Going over to secondtry.tv to sign up to join us. It's gonna be a party. It's gonna be fun, and also like you can watch it anytime, but it's gonna be more fun if you're part of it, right? Like so. Go sign up and then watch other stuff while you're there.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in on the behind the scenes. We'll see you over on Second Try.
Should I do the bell to end it?
Yeah.
I actually haven't done this yet.
Pull it hard.
This is your okay. Tell us in the chat who do you want to win, Team Ash, Team Quasi.
See ya.